Lu Chen. Don't. You've already mastered the Ice Soul Dragon Slaying Saber. That is a fire-based art. It is completely incompatible with your ice technique. You'll suffer a chi deviation. Best case, your meridians are destroyed. Worst case, you die a gruesome death. This is sheer madness. Then let's make a little wager. If I succeed, you have to. You're shameless. I was actually worried about you. Don't worry. I'll be fine. Don't worry. We can do this. Then, our chances of rescuing your father will be much higher. My father. Is he in danger? Regarding those sent after us, there was only one. That means your father is. He is their real target. If Wang Chuye captures your father and uses his life against you, what would you do? Zhao Shuiqing's face went white, knowing her. If her father were in danger, she would risk death to save him. We're running out of time. The grand defensive array outside won't hold for much longer. We have to get stronger. Now, the dual cultivation of ice and fire is almost certain death. Can Lu Chen pull off a miracle, master this divine art, and rescue his father-in-law? The family's grand array is about to shatter. How can they escape? She looked at the man before her, who was willing to risk his life to save her father. The tears welled up in Zhao Shuiqing's eyes. She had just gotten angry with him over something so petty. How could she have? Guilt washed over, wiping her tears. She grabbed elixirs from the treasury and forced them down. She couldn't be a burden to him any longer. Meanwhile, Lu Chen was already completely absorbed in the technique. Taking his time earlier was just for show. Now, time is running out. He scanned the manual with his spiritual sense. Flame Devil, Scorching, Sun Saber. First level, second level. He mastered 3 levels in an instant with his newfound mastery. Lu Chen leaped to his feet and slashed at the treasury wall with a boom. A crimson blade of fire transformed into a hellish fiend, slamming against the fortress-like wall and searing a hole straight through it. It left a massive hole, the edges still melting, sizzling. This was the treasury the Chen family had poured its fortune into building. Zhao Shuiqing's eyes widened in shock. This was hardly the power of a novice. It takes at least 10 years of hard cultivation to reach that level of power. But what was truly terrifying, this wasn't just a miracle. It was the work of a god. Lu Chen himself was quite pleased with the strike's power, with the arts of ice and fire as her ace. She now had another. Just imagine it. Once his enemies got used to his ice attacks, he could suddenly hit them with a blast of demonic flame. The sheer shock would be devastating. But just as he was reveling in his success, a jolt shot through his mind. Similar your technique. Detected. Initiating technique. Synthesis. Protocol. Synthesize. The system prompt after so long made Lu Chen tremble with excitement. Martial arts can be synthesized. The Isis, Shattering Saber. The Flame Devil Saber. One is ice. The other, fire. Same rank, same type. Perfect. Synthesize. Synthesize now. I can't hesitate. Every bit of power I gain is a better chance at survival. Instantly. Streams of blue and red data swirled together in his mind, fusing into a brand new Supreme Saber Art. Congratulations, host. You have obtained an Earth rank. Low-grade technique. Please name the new technique. Earth rank. An actual Earth rank technique. Zhao Shuiqing told me in all of Stone Mountain City there isn't a single Earth rank technique. Its power completely eclipses the profound rank. A true dimensionality reduction strike. He reigned in his elation. If it can fuse ice and fire, then one day it can fuse anything. I'll call it the nameless Saber Art. At that moment, from outside the vault came an earth-shattering boom. The grand defensive array is down. The Chen clan patriarch and his elites are about to storm in. Zhao Shuiqing's face went white as she whipped around. Lu Chen, we have to go. The array is down. And then she saw something. It made her stop dead in her tracks. Lu Chen didn't look like he was having some profound epiphany. While he acted like a common thief, he was plundering the place. What are you gawking at? Well, don't just stand there. Give me a hand, Lu Chen yelled. Without turning around, I was so focused on my training, I almost forgot. We're here for the loot. Zhao Shuiqing was frantic. We're out of time. Lu Chen just grinned, a wild glint in his eye. Run. Who said anything about running? The array is broken. It is the profound origin realm. The masters will be here any second. Instead of fleeing, Lu Chen was raiding the vault. What ace did he have up his sleeve to challenge an entire clan? Fef. Rumbling. She stared at the clan's defensive array she just destroyed. Clan head Chen. Mi's heart bled. That array cost a fortune. An endless rage burned within her. She swore an oath to skin that whelp Lu Chen alive and tear him apart. Lu Chen, get your worthless hideout here. Chen Mai bellowed. Instantly, the Chen clan guards surrounded the estate. Not even a fly could escape. She had already received a message from the second young master. If she failed to capture Zhao Shuiqing, her head was on the line. But when she burst into the mansion, the sight of bodies littering the floor drove her mad. No, her sons. They were all dead. A murderous fire blazed in Chen Mi's eyes. Then, a thought struck her, and she went wild. She scrambled to her son's corpse and began to search him.